Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bob Walden, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Games Workshop's brand new Primaris Intercessors. This is a nice new release for August 2017. Kind of nicely been awaiting for this one myself. Box art looks good. On the back we have nice all sorts of kind of detail work showing you all the kind of stuff you can get in. Couple of call out options also. So let's just open this and see what we get. We should get 10 intercessors in here and in the multi-pose, because up to date we've only had those sort of static poses. We've got the good old 32mm bases, some instructions, and there should be some decals in here somewhere if we can just find them. Yep, just found them just here. Again, these are sort of like the same decals that you get with pretty much all the new Primaris decals with all the kits and stuff. It is all ultramarines, and you've got, you know, all the sort of different squad markings and stuff. And interestingly, you'll notice that all the different sections go from 1, not from 1 to 10, but they go all the way up to 20, because now, according to the new starters and stuff, you can go have up to 20 sections in a company, which is kind of cool. Moving along, first off we have 4 sprues, right, and 2 of them are identical, so we're only going to show you 2 of them. First off, let's have a look at what we've got just here. Well, we've got some lovely you know, typical Games Workshop, lovely nice detail, pretty crisp, pretty solid, not really any major flash going on with it. We do have this system where the bolt rifles have all got this sort of gap in between where you then go off, and is it on this sprue? No, it's on the opposite sprue, where you go off and you basically slide in this sort of little piece here, or this piece here, or that piece there, right, and that gives you like the assault bolt rifle version, this gives you like the stalker version, and this is your normal bolt rifle version, giving you the different stats, which is quite cool, and they do fit rather nice indeed. We've got some torso detail here at the back. You'll find that the torso and the legs, they're not really multi-pose really, you know, they are sort of fixed. But still you can move arms, heads and that sort of thing, and we do have, again, lots of nice detail with this. We do have, you know, the usual bit of flash to maybe well, the sort of seam line just here, just to maybe scrape away, sand away. We've got enough backpacks to have a whole, everyone in plain, sorry, backpacks, the shoulder pads, enough to have them all with plain, or you can even have, you know, some of these different sort of, you know, fancier ones if you want to sort of spruce things up. We do have a load of different helmets, different heads without helmets on, and you've got stuff like they've got mohawks. I mean, you can see eyes, mouth, nose, even nostrils and stuff. Some have got scars on them, which is rather cool. We've got some more just over here, you know, loads and loads of different options, which is rather cool indeed. We do have, what else do we have on here? We've got backpacks on here, but all in all, looking really crisp, really solid, and a whole bunch of stuff on there. On the second sprue, on here we have all sorts of different hands and stuff. I do like, we do have our sergeant can have his little display open here and stuff, and he's got different sort of hand poses. I do believe this helmet here is like for for when they've got the helmet off. You can sort of put that down by their hip or something. We do have all sorts of bolt pistols just here, and we can have one where it's empty, which is a nice little touch, because I always thought it was a bit strange in the past where you'd have someone holding a bolt pistol and they had, you know, their bolt pistol holder all kind of nice and full. Again, we've got all these different types of bolt rifles. We can have enough to do kit them all out with either version. We do have this new cool sort of grenade launcher just here, which does, to be fair, I think it does look a kind of bit strange how it's just so short. Right, I kind of would have expected it to have gone further back, but I suppose that's to kind of deal with the whole hand position maybe, but still kind of cool to equip. I do believe it's 1 in 5 with these grenade launchers, and then you've got all the usual sort of, you know, extra pouches. We've got all sorts of bits here like little books and keys and all sorts of cool sort of things just to upgrade your Space Marines that little bit more. I mean, admittedly, I'd have liked to have seen maybe some grenades, but I'm not seeing any on here, which is a little bit of a shame, but you do get a lot with the Reavers, so maybe you could borrow some off there. Looking through the instructions, nice bit of artwork. Let's just get you on this camera. Nice bit of artwork on the front, bit of a call out for the decals, and then you've got the good old nice colour call out where it's all in colour. You've got numbers to indicate which part goes where, and then and all these lovely things, and you just simply build through as you would expect. And you've got different stuff for again, it shows you all the bolt rifles and the auto bolt rifles, stalker bolt rifles, all your sort of extras you can put on these. And then it moves through just to show you stuff like putting your sergeants together, your normal intercessors. Then you have all these different rules in different languages. And the rules here, you know, just the same as what's in Codex Space Marines. We do have everything you sort of need to know, and you know, they are looking they're looking pretty solid, to be honest with you. I do like how they've now changed things to include these 3 different types of bolt rifles, which gives you, you know, it really sort of changes the characteristics of a squad from being something that can sit back and sort of snipe to something sort of jack of all trades to you know, going with the auto bolt rifle and just running ahead, shooting and just getting into hand-to-hand combat. And yeah, and the auxiliary grenade launcher is also a nice little touch. So there you go, there is the new Intercessors from Games Workshop. So hopefully you have enjoyed watching this quick inbox review of them. I will be there is a video on how to build them already up there, and I will be showing some how to paint them as well in all different chapters. So again, hopefully you've enjoyed. So until next time, my name's Bob Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I will catch you next time.